Oh, that silly old guy made another discovery. So here we have a wiggle waggle chain. Wiggle waggle wiggle. Turns out you can bond to the chain on the sides and grow outward without limit. So we terminate the active sites. The active sites have a different polarity. Yes, gold is one polarity, black is another. It's a weak bond here, but a strong bond here. But they do come off easy because, again, there's only 3 points of contact. This wiggle waggle is terminated very simply this way, because anything that bonds to that is going to be very weak unless you replace it with a different thingy, and we're all the same polarity, so it's a very weak bond here. Again, another terminate weak bond. It can be replaced, and each of these connections have a black and a gold. This is a weak bond, but this is an electrostatic bond. This is fully terminated. Anything that can grow from this is only going to be these straight lines. The straight lines are very weak. Again, only 3 points of connection, and they're the same polarity, so it's a very, very weak bond. Nothing really is going to go, and nothing can, let's see. My mistake. Yeah, we can key into them, but this bond is stronger than that bond, so anything that keys in is going to break off. That might be a cleaving enzyme action there. Well, so you can get a stronger bond. That was only 3. If we turn it into a marriage, can we? Nope. That's going to be half a wiggle waggle. So we do have an unpaired charge here. This is all neutralized, but now we got a little charge con there. If something else bonds, I'll borrow from over here. If something, I don't know, how about an actual proper marriage, which is unlikely because of the charge repulsion here. You may not get this union because of the charge. It might be a wiggle waggle. Oop. Hold on a second. I'm thinking too fast. Here we go. This works. There's not much charge repulsion. It would be very much keyed to here. You'd have a little depletion zone between these guys. Sort of. It's still strongly attracted. This would kick on here, and then you could grow out. This way is weak bonding, but you could wiggle waggle out, and no marriages though. But the wiggle waggle can transform into a marriage if you hit it right. So, yeah. So you can bond here, but that's a weak bond. That's once you get anything decent of length there, that's going to break. That's going to hive right off. Make its own thing. It's terminated. Oh, it's not even terminated. Ooh, that's dangerous because it'll just grow endlessly, relentlessly each end. So yeah, you don't want anything to bond to your terminators. That would be bad. But looking at it, there's a big, big repulsive charge here. Anything strong, it's a strong, oh wait, is there anything? That comes in, but again, it's not as full, it doesn't use all the charge. So that may not be a likely combination. This might actually terminate it properly. Yeah, there's no way you can really get in there and that does, yeah, exactly. You'll get a weak contraction here, not a full face. You're still ending up with an excess of, yeah, I don't think this would be a stable bond. I think this would, my other thought is that this is a molecule system in a very hot, extreme environment. I'm thinking high temperature. Definitely not anything an organic could ever endure. It might be flatland chemistry. It might be how to assemble nanobots. It might be a warning to always terminate your nanobots properly, like that termination. This chain won't grow any longer, but I don't know how we can end up making it chemically active. It seems like it's neutralized. And maybe if if the whole environment is sick with replicators, this is how you make something at a set length that wouldn't grow on you. I don't know how you'd use it, probably with cleaving process to key into it. I don't know. But I think we're looking at a nanobot replicator buffer system.